Hey guys, I'm sorry, I just lost you. I was bringing in some new people. I was just saying, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming and joining me. I'm not going to be here long. It's just Shaki here. I just want to talk to you about some organization systems and specifically prioritizing as a sports mom, team mom. As busy moms, we have a lot on our plates. We have a lot to do. And so I want to let you all know about a system that I use to keep organized to help me plan and tackle the tasks that I need to do and that I enjoy. So let's get started. If you're in the group, I am posting right now the template that we're using, that we're talking about. Again, the organization systems, and it's about prioritizing. So, hi everybody. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. So here we are. So this is all continuing on our theme. If you've been following along on our blog, our theme about today, of March is, what are we in? Organization. So the month is about organization. The month March, we're talking about organization, how to organize sports moms and team moms so that we can have that sideline, which I'd like to do. So let me not digress. All right. So as this is a live broadcast, I have posted in our group the template that I'm using. You can download it. It is a writable PDF, so you can even work in it as we're going through it. So if you want to go ahead and open that up, that is live for you. And so I want to ask, what do you all currently do? What do you all currently do to organize, to prioritize your tasks? Like, how do you know what you need to do days? What do you do? I should be able to see some comments if you want to comment. If you don't want to comment, it's okay. We can go straight through it and you can work your way through it later. That's fine too. Let me know. No? Okay, no problem. Okay, so I just want you to start thinking about what do you currently do when, I think I'm getting some comments, but it's in, no, I don't see them. Okay, I don't know. Oh, there you are, Chanel. Hi, Chanel. Thanks for joining us. I'm so happy to see you here. You add dates onto your phone calendar. Absolutely. I do that too. Very useful, very helpful. Anybody else? Adding dates, definitely. And we'll definitely talk about, Google calendars because that's a huge one. Oops. Okay, so let's continue. So, and that works, I'm sure. Adding dates to your calendar because it helps pop up with when you need to do what, gives you kind of an alarm maybe, depending on the app that you're using. So that's definitely useful. So if you're following along and you're using the document that I have in the group, please open that up so you can see what I'm about to start talking about here, which is tasks. So when I say tasks, what do you think of? What comes to mind? For instance, my tasks every day would be things like things maybe I have to do around the house, like I like to say my homework, work that I do at home. Hey Felicia, thanks for joining us. My chores, laundry, the boys' uniforms, cleaning gear, food shopping, snack shopping for the sideline. You could talk about emails. These are all tasks that we have, right? Practice schedules that we have to create or send out and communicate to our families, team families. Errands maybe that we have to run, maybe appointments on the personal side of things. All these things. These are all tasks that we have to do. These all take our time, and it's typically easier to do these tasks when we know we have to do them, right? We set scheduled dates and times when we want to do these tasks. And so what I want you to do, get your tasks in the template. This is almost like a brain dump where you just put in all the information you have for your task. Every task that you can think of, list it right on up there because we're going to group them in a minute. But this is where you just want to list out everything that you know you have to do without even thinking about it. Just list it out, right? So then in the same box there, this is a multi-line document, so you can write as much as you need there. But we're going to start grouping the tasks. So for instance, again, thinking about my example, when I start grouping, I thinking about the home tasks that I have, I think about organizing, right? Organizing my home, maybe cleaning, that's a big part of it. Cleaning out my car for preparing for maybe the weekend or game or whatever. Shopping, errands can be a grouped task. That's similar. The administrative, that's a huge one. And that's actually one of my favorites. I really enjoy that, if you can't tell so far. The administrative tasks, like I said, creating those practice schedules or sending out those emails and communicating. That's something. How about social media? That's one of my tasks in Sideline Society is communicating on social media and growing our community and, talking. Oh, thank you, Margie. How are you? Talking to about, everything that we do on the sideline. Social media is one. Planning is also a really big one, right? So it's a big one for us. So as we group these tasks, these are what we're calling our themes. If you go back to that document there, you'll see list your themes here. So administrative would be a theme, okay? Errands may be a theme. What are my other themes I just said? Organizing, social media. How about just a day off, right? Or reflection. Reflection can be a theme, okay? So where I'm going with this is once we have our themes, if you go back to the document, you'll see and we have listed every day of the week there. What I want you to do, plainly and simply, is assign a themed group of tasks for each day. That's what I want you to do. That will help you start to train your mind as to what you're supposed to be doing on each day so that you can actually knock things out. I know believe me, we're moms, we multitask, right? And all these studies are coming out and saying you're not supposed to multitask as much, it's not effective. What I'm trying to help you do is be able to focus on what you need to do all in one foul swoop, right? So if you're supposed to be, like Sundays, for instance, is my day for organizing and cleaning my house, right? Because that's my first day of the week. That's how I start to prep for the week. So I do all of my chores on Sunday. I do my laundry. I set the boys up for their uniforms and their practice uniforms and whatever else it is. So I all know everything is set out and in its place on Monday when we start practicing and everything like that. I handle all my administrative tasks on Monday, on my emails, and start to really dig into content development, things like that. So that's all I want. I want you to do. I want you to choose days based on your calendar. Like Chanel said, you look at your calendar, use your calendar to help you plan. Look at your calendar and see what days make the most sense for you to do what tasks on. So for instance, on some weeks, my hubby's off on Wednesdays, so I can do my errands on Wednesdays when he can be home with the boys or whatever it is. Because that makes sense for me. So do what makes sense for you. Saturday is when I do all of my planning for the week because I do my food shopping after I do my cleaning on Sunday. So I food shop for the week on Saturday, get that taken care of. And I do my food shopping, I plan for it on Saturday. So what I want to buy when I go. I even have templates for that. So we could talk about that later too, but that's really it. That's what I wanted to talk to you today about was our intentional prioritization plan, and that's the name of the template. If you have any questions about it, or if you want to talk more about it, or whatever it is, let's do it. We're open for discussion. We have 5 minutes left in our 15 minutes, like I promised you. And or you can also post comments in the group and I'll answer them as well. But thank you all for joining me. I really, really appreciate your support, and I'm here again to support you as sports moms. And I can't believe this broadcast is almost over. Oh, goodness. All right. Any questions? Anything that you guys can think of? Maybe, I don't know, your tasks? Anything? I'm looking at the document here. No? Okay. All right. Well, Thank you again for joining me. I look forward to our next society workshop Wednesday. I believe next week, though, we're doing Wellness Wednesday because we kind of switched them off. But if you want to talk about something else, we are open. I'm open to change. It's okay. I want to talk about what is plaguing our sideline and what you all need support with. Hey, Mary, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. And I'm here for you all. So please do, let me know. Don't feel shy to just email me. And if you hear noise in the background, please. We're moms, so that's my disclaimer. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for watching, and I'll be in the group. I'll see you soon. Bye.